state may call their next witness.
Kristen, Riffle.
And please watch your step. And if you'll step up to the witness stand, remain standing, raise your right hand, face the clerk, please.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this action shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You may be seated. Please state and spell your first and last name for the record.
My name's Kristen Riffle, Kristen Riffle.
And Ms. Riffle, what kind of business are you in?
I'm in real estate.
And who do you work with?
I work with Zach Schilling at Simply Vegas.
Okay. And are you and Zach in a personal relationship as well?
We used to be, not right now.
Okay. But there was a time when you were? Okay. In your work over the years in real estate, did you ever meet someone by the name of Robert Tellis?
Yes, I did.
And do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yeah.
Could you point to him and describe maybe an article of clothing that he's wearing?
Yeah, he's wearing a blue suit right there.
Your Honor, may the record reflect identification of the defendant? How was it that you came to meet Mr. Tellis?
I met him through Zach. We worked at Urban Nest, and we started working with Bob McMaster, who was the trustee, and he came to us to start working on the probate, and that's how we met Bob.
Okay, and so it's in the context of Mr. Tellis was working as the public administrator, and you and Zach were doing work on homes
Correct.
to later be resold?
Correct.
Do you recall about what year that was?
2020?
2020?
It was when the market was really hot.
Okay. And how many times do you think, or how many instances of working on homes took place? Like maybe how many houses did you work on?
Gosh, we did a lot. I didn't keep track, but there was a lot of homes. I mean, I'm guessing, and I don't like to guess in court because I.
Well, would it be over 20?
Yes,
Do you think it would be over 30?
possibly,
Okay.
possibly.
So several. At
Several,
least.
quite a few, yeah.
Okay. When you were working on the homes, did you ever meet with Mr. Tellis out at those homes?
Yes.
And in those instances, what was the purpose of Mr. Tellis coming out there?
So yeah, he was very proactive, and we would meet at the home to assess what needs to be done to the home, whether it needs to be, fixed up, redone, all of those sort of things, assess with the contractors. And then we would also meet, once it was done, we would meet, he would walk through, we would assess the value and sign the paperwork.
Okay, so you would have done that 20 to 30 times?
Yeah, many times.
Okay, and those would include a walkthrough where you're literally walking through the house?
Yes.
I want to direct your attention to September of 2022, early September. Around that time period, did you become aware that journalist Jeff Garriman had been murdered?
Yes, I have.
Do you recall if you ever saw images released by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department associated with that murder?
Yes.
And do you remember what they were, if they were still photos or videos?
Videos.
Videos?
Yeah.
And when you saw the videos, did they remind you of anybody?
Yes. Me and Zach, because we had followed all the stories that Jeff had written.
Sure.
So it was kind of like, oh my gosh, can you imagine if it was Rob that did that? And we kind of said it in jest, not really actually thinking he did it.
Sure.
And then we watched the video and we were like, it raised an eyebrow, but it was nothing that I would say, oh, you need to call the police on because, that's,
Not wanting to believe it.
yeah, well, it's not even not wanting to believe it. You just don't want to assume somebody did that
Sure.
and not be 100% sure.
Okay. Did there come a point in time when you and Zach, and I don't want to know what he said, but where you had a conversation about calling the police?
Yes, we did when he called me and he said, when they released a photograph of the car, he said, that's Rob's car. I've seen him in it at the water store. And I was like, okay. So that's when, he said, what should I do? What do we do? And I was like, well, if that's his car, you should consider calling somebody.
Okay. And is it your understanding that at that point, he called the police?
Yes.
Okay. And at some point beyond that, do you recall being interviewed or being present during an interview with detectives?
Yes, they came to our office.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Cross-examination?
Yes, thank you. Ms. Riffle?
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff Gehrman dies, and you and Mr. Schilling are talking about Mr. Tellis in jest? That was your testimony, correct?
Yes.
And then sometime later, there's a recognition of a car that's driven at times by Mr. Tellis, correct?
Correct.
And is that when this realization that maybe Mr. Tellis is somehow involved occurred for you?
Pardon me?
I said, is that when this realization that maybe Mr. Tellis is somehow involved? Is that when this
Well,
came to you?
it was a consideration when we saw the video,
Okay.
and then
the video of what?
of him walking,
I
and
see.
the height, the shoes.
The shoes now, okay.
Yes.
But you had testified concerning this realization came to you when you saw the vehicle.
But the vehicle was the moment when we said, okay, that's confirmation enough. The video before was not confirmation enough to make a phone call.
So the
the
video of
picture-
him walking was not confirmation
No,
enough?
because I don't see his face.
I see.
So if I saw his face, then I could confirm that it was him. The car was the confirmation.
What type of car was that?
It was a maroon, very large suburban Denali type.
Okay. Obviously, you've been following this matter in the paper prior to your testimony today.
Correct.
Both you and Mr. Schilling, you've been following this case, haven't you?
We followed the case. I mean, I haven't really been paying that much attention to it recently, but we followed the case when it was happening, yeah.
Okay, well, it's still happening. You're aware of that.
Well, I'm aware it's still happening, but I haven't been paying that much attention to it recently, if I'm being honest.
Well, please.
Yeah.
You received a subpoena to come and testify, correct?
Correct.
And you received that subpoena when?
A week ago? Was it a week ago? It was a week ago.
I don't know, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't, it was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
And you just haven't really been paying attention
I've
with
been
this?
very busy, if we're being honest,
Oh, that's please, yes.
which is a good thing.
You know that the trial of Mr. Tellis was coming up, correct?
No, I didn't.
I see. And you didn't know when you got the subpoena that it was coming?
Well, I mean, I knew there was a subpoena coming. I didn't think I was even gonna have to show up, to be honest with you, so I didn't think my testimony was gonna be that important to it, so I was not taking it super seriously.
In reference to these walkthroughs of these homes, Mr. Tellis was not present for most of those walkthroughs, fair to say?
Mr. Tellis wasn't present for our walkthroughs?
Correct.
No, he was present for our walkthroughs.
I see. That many times? You agree with me, you only came into contact with this gentleman, what, twice, maybe?
No, many times. We've seen each other many times, and he was always lovely with me.
He was always lovely with you.
Yeah.
He didn't have that good of a relationship with Mr. Schilling, did he?
There were times when they butt heads on price,
Correct.
but that's normal in our business.
In fact, Mr. Schilling would refer to Mr. Tellis as an asshole, correct?
No. Who said he's called him an asshole?
Just to be clear, though, while this thing was unfolding with Mr. Tella, concerning Mr. Gehrman, you and Mr. Schilling were jesting about Mr. Tellis' involvement, correct?
We were assuming.
She said jesting, correct? You were joking about it.
Well, we were like, can you imagine if, reading the stories that were out, can you imagine if that was him and then we're watching the video and, yeah, so
So
yeah.
these stories that came out, they came out before
Before the murder.
video, oh, but they came out before the murder. Okay.
The story, we read all the stories with Roberta. We were very much in it because we worked with them. And, yeah.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Ms. Whitman?
Just briefly, Ms. Riffle, you said it was the, sort of the gait and the size of the person that looked familiar to you?
Yeah, it was this
And by size, do you mean like kind of
height.
build?
Height and build, yes.
Okay, and so the sort of the frame of the whole
Right.
body?
Right.
And then the way the person was walking?
Objection
Right.
meeting.
You are the.
Okay. And was there an article of clothing that you were, that drew your attention to?
Because Zach is so, he has a tendency to notice everything. Like, he noticed things on my outfit today. Like, he, saw a string and he's like, we gotta cut the string. He's very observant with everything. So he always recognized the shoes.
Zach recognized.
No, but he's brought up the shoes to
Okay,
me
hold
in the
on one
past.
sec, let the judge decide.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
Ask the question.
Okay, so my question is, not what Zach said, but was there a particular article of clothing that you guys were focused on?
The shoes.
Okay, thank you.
I have no questions.
Okay. Any other question? Question from the jurors been marked as court's exhibit number 9. Did she realize it was Tellis's vehicle, or Zachary told her that was Tellis's vehicle?
Zach told me it was his vehicle.
Okay. Any follow-up from the state? Mr. Draskovich?
No, I didn't want to say thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much for
you.
your testimony here today. You may step down and you are
Thank you.
excused from your subpoena.
Thank you.